What is up, guys? It's Farmin' Fred, and we are back on the channel. In today's video, guys, we have got some chores to get done, and we have got a lot of grain to haul. Let's get it. Alright, so guys, we have made quite a few changes around the farm. And yeah, so I'll show you the changes quick, and then we'll get to doing chores because the cows got to eat. So, starting off, we got a stager here. Actually, we actually have a grain cart, but the grain cart's out in the field right now. But we got a 430 stager. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet tractor. Runs really well, and you know, it's a little older, but I don't mind it. Sold the Magnum for it. We also bought a semi. We don't have a trailer like a grain trailer for it. We just use it to chop silage. Bought a chopper. I'll show you guys later. We picked this little rolling basket up on an auction, and we were able to hook it on our field cultivator, so that's pretty sweet. And let's see, the rest of the stuff is down here. The 7830, we are now putting a loader on, and we're still using it for planting, but yeah, we have a loader on it now. And I mean, it's kind of a field and chore tractor, but we picked up, when we sold the Magnum, we also picked up a little bump there, sorry about that, guys. But we picked up this 7700 and got a loader and a bucket on it. It works really well for filling the feeder wagon, but we have been using the skid loader to fill the feeder wagon. And then we just have our 1066 here on the feeder wagon. So yeah, we'll get to doing chores here, and then we got some grain to bring back to the farm from the field. So we have 2 sets of wagons full that we got to get back. We're still combining the same field, and things have been going pretty good there, but we've just been kind of also getting stuff ready for cattle, and now we have it all ready for the most part now, except for we don't have any hay bales. So we have some hay ground. We're just kind of waiting on that to get ready to be cut. So right now we're gonna just unload the hay feeder out here we have set up. Yeah, I don't know how much these guys are gonna take, if they're gonna take a lot or a little. Well, we'll just have to see. Looks like we're gonna take quite a bit if it piles all the way up. But we can go get more if we have to. Kind of our first day doing chores. We just got them last night, and we didn't put a whole lot out for them, just a little bit of hay. So yeah, we got to get some out now this morning so they can actually eat and get in the routine of doing chores. Better shut the gate so they don't run out. But we also have, so we have a bunch of like red Angus out here, and then here we bought some of these Brahman cattle, but we bought them in white, like they're Charolais kind of, because I love Charolais cattle. So we decided we'll buy some of these, even though they don't really look like Charolais, but from a distance, just seeing the white cows looks like a Charolais. So that's what we have here, and we just feed them out in the barn. So we'll keep going with chores, guys, and then we'll start hauling some grain. But now the John Deere skid loader works really well for filling up the feeder wagon here, and we decided to go with a little bit bigger feeder wagon. Just why not? We also bought a horse, so we have this little horsey here, and we just feed him oats pretty much. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet setup we got going for us. So we'll start filling the feeder wagon up. Got quite a bit already, so start. It's a huge feeder wagon. You know, it takes a lot of dumps from the skid loader to fill it. Alright, so we got the feeder wagon filled here, and we're going to go feed our Charolais, Brahman, whatever you want to call them. They're, as you can see, we got the red Angus all good to go. So now we're just getting the, I'm just going to call them Charolais, guys. Just, I guess you're going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry if you're huge on cattle and that's just making you mad, but we're just going to call them Charolais because it's just easier. So we'll get them some silage here, and then I'm debating we'll probably run the 7700 just because right now we only have the 7830 out on the wagons right now, and then we can have 2 tractors. Alright, we'll just keep that in here, it's all good. Okay, so we'll probably just take, yeah, the 7700. It should be fine. Pulling a set of wagons around. It's like the first time getting a tractor like this with front wheel assist. We'll just leave the loader on. Okay, don't want to hit the 4-wheeler too badly, so this way and then head on out to the field. Rolling, sweet. Early in the morning, it's a little too wet to be going right now, so we'll just, you know, haul some grain because we got the wagons full last night, and yeah, so it should be pretty sweet. Alrighty, get the old 7700 rolling. These are like probably top 3 tractors made is this 7 Series John Deere in the 90s, like late 90s. These things are sweet. I like them for sure. Which I guess would be, wouldn't this be the first 7 Series John Deere? Pretty sure they are the first 7 Series John Deere. Yeah, these are like my favorite tractors. I think they're awesome. Alright. We do have a little bit of a drive, guys, so not too terrible, and then we'll haul let's see, we'll haul the red wagons with these, and then we'll haul with the 7830, we'll haul the green ones. But I mean, they're the same wagons, just different colors. It's all good. And then we have our grain cart out here too, which has some grain in it, but we gotta get the stager out here and get that emptied out. It works out good because like this is about the only like flat-ish area, and so I like to keep my wagons and tractors and everything in this area. And so when we're going on the hills and stuff, I can just go dump in the grain cart, and then I don't have to try to drag a couple of, I mean, even like one loaded wagon out there, you know. So it works out good. We also have a bunch of bales, as you can see, made here, and we have a new little a new little cattle facility we made. So that's where these bales will go, is to that area. So they're not just, you know, sitting here, and then I don't have to run bales back and forth from here to that place in the farm. So we'll do that. Hopefully this thing has enough power. These are kind of heavy wagons. So we can get out of the field drive. If we can't, we'll have to unhook it and use the 7830. Alright, slowly but surely we're going to get rolling. They are heavy, so, and this isn't a huge tractor, so that's kind of my bad. The Magnum handled them really well, but I don't know, I thought it was, we did downgrade in a way because the Magnum was pretty new and the Stager is old, but in another sense we did gain horsepower, so it's kind of what it was a horsepower gain. And you know, it's nice having a big 4-wheel drive too. It works out. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep rolling with this setup, I think. And I had to have a 7 Series John Deere like this around, and then we have the other 7 Series. But I had to have a tractor of some sorts to do like all of our, I guess, hay and help like the International 1066 out, because I ain't really got anything else with a loader or that size to do anything. I do have now a 766, but that's what we're running on the auger, and that's really a nothing to do tractor but auger work. Oh, drifting a little bit with the tractor there. Let's not whip these wagons too badly. No, and then we have let's see. So we got rid of the 3020, which a lot of people I know are going to be a little mad about, because 3020 was a sweet tractor. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about it was the narrow front, which I could have tried to find a wide front for it. called it good. But I was just like, we're gonna call it good and get rid of that because we got the 766. So we got rid of the 3020 and then we got rid of the 560. So now we only have 4 tractors. Yeah, the 766, the 1066, the 7700, 5 tractors, I guess. The 7830 and the Stinger. Not a bad setup though. Pretty good. I don't know. I'm debating whether I want to get a trailer for the truck or not. The wagons isn't a terrible game because we're not hauling very far right now, but when we start doing like the fields up, well, even those aren't that far. 47, 48 are a little ways away. But the rest of them aren't too bad. Alright, let's see. We'll just probably go around the bend here. A lot of weight. So yeah, as you can see, this is our 766. Alright, let's turn on the PTO and the auger and get that all running. Sweet tractor though. It's just, I mean, it's identical to 1066, but a little sunshade on it. Yeah, sweet auger tractor for sure. Start running some wheat out. Oh, sweet. And then we gotta go get the 7830 and run grain out with that. So yeah, we got quite a bit of grain to haul, like I said before. Alright, so we got the wagons unloaded here, and now we just have to do it one more time. One more time. That's all we gotta do. Man, I really, guys, honestly, I will say it, my favorite thing about this whole setup is probably our shop. Like, I think the shop is my favorite thing we have. Like, the house is really nice, but the shop is just awesome. Like, it's just sweet. I do like it a lot. It works really well for, anything. I mean, we can get anything we need in there. If I absolutely have to have everything in, I can pretty much fit it all in. I mean, it's tight, but I can if I absolutely have to. It just works really slick. But yeah, we haven't had to work on too much stuff other than that belt on the combine. So it's been a pretty good fall so far of not having too many problems. But we gotta get rolling with our setup. Alright. Sweet. Let's get rolling. Probably should have our flashers on. We are driving down the road. No, really cool though. Really cool tractor. I don't know, I feel like we're pushing this 7700 though, pulling these big wagons, but some people might be like, oh Fred, you're not even getting, scratching the surface on it. Some people would be like, oh Fred, you're for sure, you're using that thing for way too much. So I don't know, we might just kind of use it to pull the empty ones back and forth. I don't know. The 7830 is pretty good on the wagons, so we might just use that for pulling the loaded ones. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I'm hoping we're so close to being done with this place. We just have this little bit here and a little bit left on the other side. I want to get that done, and then I think we'll head to probably 30, 31 there, and then we'll move our way up to to the places up 16, all those fields up there. Alright, we'll just park it right here. That should work. Alright, we'll run over to the 7830 quick. This tractor, I don't know why. I do like it. Two-wheel drive, like I said before. It's all about it. I don't know. And, people would be like, oh, Fred, you should have tried to find one with, front wheel assist and get your other 7 Series and two-wheel drive. But then I was like, I don't know. This tractor is just big and it's two-wheel drive. It's weird, but cool at the same time, I think. I baled all my bales with this tractor and it worked really well, so we'll probably actually use this for baling, but it'll be nice to have the 7700 around in case we do need to haul wagons. Then we can throw this on the wagons or that on the wagons while one's baling. And yeah, we were overwhelmed for a while there. We were chopping we were baling and we were combining, and it was just overwhelming. It was a lot happening. But now we're chilling and just harvesting. We got all our bales made, but we do have to make some hay bales. So like I said before, we're waiting on that hay ground. Down in field 44 is where we have like our little, which after I get done unloading, I guess I could cruise over there in the truck quick and I'll show you guys. We just have so I actually, a guy had just when I bought the field, he had just, the guy who owned it before me had just built this cattle facility on it because he was a big like cattle guy, like feedlots of hundreds and close to thousands of head of cattle. Like, I mean, this was just one of his places. He had multiple places. And I mean, we're not a huge cattle guy. I mean, we don't have that many, but I think it'll be nice to have cows there if we want to, and it would be more efficient. We don't have to drive in any yards. It's all fence line, and it's you know, he anyways, back to what I was saying is he was like, okay, so yeah, he had this huge like cattle facility. Well, with this whole cattle market thing dropping right now, he just realized he had to somehow get it sold, like sell. He didn't really want to. Okay, all the ground around it is hay ground because that's what he used it for, was to like cut just hay, and he'd get some bales off of it for his cows. Well, anyway, so he realized he had to get this sold, and he didn't really want to sell the hay ground because he still has cows, just not that facility. But I told him if I just can't buy a facility like that and not have the land around it. So he's like, okay, that's fair enough, I guess. Sold me the whole thing, and he actually has a shop on it that's pretty decent size. I mean, it's not as big as that one, but no, he actually just built that shop not too long ago. So it's pretty new and pretty nice. And he always just kept his feeder wagon in there. He had a couple of feeder wagons because, I mean, he was everywhere. He had so many places. But no, it's a pretty nice little place. I'm happy we were able to get our hands on it. And we'll probably, I would say, move our fat cattle up there is what we'll do, our feeders, and then, yeah, we'll just have all fat cattle up there. I think that'll look pretty good. So, yeah, we'll, after I get this unloaded, we'll hop in the old Power Stroke or the K30, one of them, and roll up there. Just because it's here, guys, we're just going to take a Power Stroke. I like this truck so much. It's, getting a lot of views for sure. So we'll cruise there quick and then we'll Power Stroke. Our entrance is also really cool. I really like the double gates, and it's just a nice farm. I can't say enough good things about the farm we were able to, you know, make, and very happy with it. So we're gonna keep rolling here. We got a little ways to go, but luckily the Power Stroke's fast. We're gonna go by the no cop, no stop rule here, which is do not try this at home. We're gonna say that because I'm not trying to like give people bad input. If there's not a cop, you still have to stop. Like I'm just saying, you know, we're in a Power Stroke right now. We're just kind of cruising. It's like one of those things. I know nobody's coming kind of thing because nobody really drives this road except for me. So, but I'm saying even if you're the only one that lives on your gravel road, you probably should still stop. Alright, so get out here. See, we use our turn signals, so we do some good things. Also passing and no passing, which is kind of weird. Probably because of the curve coming up, that's probably why. But yeah, so here it is right here, guys. Just nothing special. Okay, I can't really say that's kind of special. It's pretty sweet. So, yeah, just a sweet setup here of just, it's like feedlot style. It's all enclosed, just to feed some cattle out in. It's not like you're gonna have your daily cows here. You're gonna feed it off your feeders and fats. So yeah, pretty sweet. I think we'll just drive the feeder wagon through here, be able to feed them all, and you know, have a couple of yards full of some feeders and fats, and we'll see how good the market gets. And then yeah, here's just the shop, which I'm debating if I'm gonna buy another feeder wagon, like a cheap one, just to throw here quick, and just so we can run some yeah, we'll have our bales and stuff over here, and then we'll cut all this for hay. But no, a really nice shop. Just yeah, pretty sweet little setup he had in here, and yeah, obviously a John Deere fan, but oh yeah, he left a bunch of John Deere parts. Holy smokes, we're gonna have to go through these. We might actually be able to use some of that. And yeah, he just kind of was wanting to get rid of it, get it gone, so left quite a few things, and he left tires. And these look old, so we're gonna have to pay to get those removed unless we just keep them there for now. But no, yeah, pretty sweet, nice shop. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a little feeding area for some fats and feeders, but pretty sweet in my opinion. And I think it'd be cool to feed some cattle out here. But again, debating, we might just buy like a cheap feeder wagon, or I've looked into feed trucks because it's like it almost makes sense to have one just to run back and forth from place to place, and so we might end up doing that. We'll look at them if we can find one cheap at an auction. We'll for sure probably pick one up. So yeah, that's our gonna be our feeding setup for cattle. Is our feeders will be here, but our regular setup is at the farm. So yeah, pretty sweet setup. Um, yeah, just hauled some grain and fed some cows. We're gonna be doing that probably every day. Just well, not the hauling grain part, but the feeding cows part for sure. And I'll try to do a little bit in each video, just us feeding some cows. But yeah, we definitely are having a lot of fun with the UMRV series or the Iowa series, whatever you prefer to call it. And we'll have to do a Medicine Creek series soon, or like a video to Medicine Creek, because I do like Medicine Creek a lot. But no, I do like the Iowa map a lot too. So we're gonna probably do a lot more of these than Medicine Creek, but we're still gonna try to sneak in some Medicine Creek ones here and there. But the next one, I would just say expect it to be another UMRV one. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying them. I'm having a lot of fun making them. Sorry about not getting them up the last day, or yeah, day. Well, I guess I post for a day, just because or a couple days. But it's just because I get busy with stuff and it's nice outside. Got some stuff to do, but other than that, when I do have my days off, I can get a couple videos made, which is always really nice. And yeah, it's a lot of fun for sure. So I hope you guys are all enjoying them. If you know somebody who'd be interested in the channel, make sure to tell them about us. And they don't have to subscribe or anything. Just if they are interested to watch it, for sure. If you guys are just watching, or if you're subscribed, I appreciate it. If you're just watching, I still appreciate it. And hope you're enjoying the content. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. And I mean, we might change it up here and there. I'm thinking, guys, we're so close to 200 subs at this point that when we get to 200 subs, we might move into well, one, I got to get a new mic. I My mic's decent, but I'll probably have to get a new one of those, and probably move into like trying to face cam. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at first, like getting it edited or yeah, edited into the video, and so yeah, we'll probably get a face cam around 200 subs, just because I know people are watching them. It's worth my while to do that. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun for sure with it. So, like always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and just have a great rest of your day.